Good early afternoon, everybody. Today is August 19th. Time for another Buoy 10 update. Let's start with this. Yesterday, if you recall, we landed one fish. Lost a few, let that one go. Had some chances. I was freaking out a little bit about my hook setup, about losing all those fish, missing all those opportunities. So what I did last night was absolutely nothing. Didn't change a thing. I didn't change a bumper length, a leader length, the hook setup, nothing. And guess what? Today we got all of our kings. We didn't lose a fish. We missed a few bites. We let a few go, but we didn't lose any. So what was different? Can't tell you. The fish just bit different. They stayed pinned. We landed them. I had the exact same crew, so it's not like the guys were doing anything different while fighting the fish. They did an excellent job yesterday and today. I don't know, but that's part of the fun. It's part of why we come out here. You have your good days and your bad days. I mean, we had all of our kings before noon and didn't even get to fish the tide change. Dumb luck. I'll take it. You know, you start second guessing everything that's been working and you just get into your own head. And these last 2 days, man, I was in my own head. I was changing bumper lengths, I was changing leader lengths. I had 20-inch leaders, I had 18-inch bumpers, I had 30-inch bumpers, I had everything in between. I don't know. Today they bit everything. I would say, if anything, the painted blades probably got bit a little bit better. Just that America one, the red and white with the blue dot, that one was pretty good. The, let's see, what else? Just your basic Coast Guard, no blue dot, that one was good. And then I have a blue tip rainbow that's getting bit. Thank you, Bill Jr. I would probably never put that one out there, but he said he's been getting bit on it, so I put a blue tip rainbow out and got 1 or 2 bites on it. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. You know, you're down here this many days, 30 days in a row. You start just going fishing and just trying to figure out what you need to do on the next part of the tide and stop worrying about yesterday. It's kind of like, this is a horrible analogy, but it's kind of like being a quarterback in the NFL. You throw an interception, you just got to move on to the next play. You have bad days down here, you just got to move on to the next day, next part of the tide, next spot, just move, figure it out. Eventually, you just fish enough, you're gonna have good days and you're gonna have bad days. But today, because of this wind, I spent most of the day on the Washington side, just like yesterday. There were plenty of fish on the Oregon side. Shoot, when I was motoring out, when we had landed our last one, I was right at the bottom of the sands at the end of the outgoing tide, and there were fish everywhere, not a boat in sight. There's fish all over the graph. So I don't know. Change everything, don't change everything. I talked to buddies who caught them on Bronco. I can't get bit on Bronco. I don't know. Today's one of those days you just shake your head and just thank the fish gods that you had a good day for your customers. Because like I said, it was the same crew from yesterday that I had today. And yesterday, them only landing 1 fish and getting beat up by the wind. That was brutal. So I'm glad that I was able to give them a good day here today. But now, guess what I'm going to go do? Errands. I'm going to run all the way back to Portland. Go pick up some crab pots because we got those closures coming up. And those closures, boy, that ocean looks really, really big. I don't think I'm going to be able to get outside to go fish out in the ocean for Chinook and coho. So that means I'm going to be stuck inside here. I'm trying to figure out what to do. I don't know, maybe grab some bait, do some sturgeon fishing. Hopefully they're still around. I've seen a few jumping. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting 3 days. And I think during those 3 days here, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm going to talk about doing some tech tips and going over some gear and going over the boat. I get a lot of questions about the electronics and the sea deck that's in here and all sorts of other stuff that comes up throughout the season. So I'll just kind of use those 3 days as a quick, hey, here's what happened down here. We caught rockfish, we got crabs, whatever. But really spend more of the time on gear and get you guys squared away for the rest of the season, because we still got a good solid 2 weeks, if not more, left of fishing down here. So that's kind of the plan. But now, I actually got some time to get some stuff done. Your gear just gets beat up down here, and on days like today, this is when you recover and try and get everything all set up for the next day and the next week, and maybe even take a nap. But got to get to Portland first, run a few errands, swing by Fish Field, get my stuff so I'm ready for the rest of the season. All right, time to dock the boat, pack up all my stuff, and get down to Portland and back here by this evening. Later, guys. Keep fishing. Tomorrow should be a good day. Tomorrow should be a good day. I like it. I'm back. Got the head straight again. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow. Later.